Let's be honest, there is nothing more exciting than seeing a Broadway show, but you don't have to travel to New York because Broadway comes right here to South Carolina, to Columbia, and we are so excited to have Daniel Hample with Broadway in Columbia here with us to talk about the big announcement, what is coming next season. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
A fellow stage lover like me.
Yes.
And what is coming next season? I hear we have an amazing lineup.
We do. It's hard to follow up the Hamilton season, but
Yes.
I feel like we have. I'm very excited. We have 2 different full week 8 performance shows. Les Miserables, everybody knows hasn't been here for quite a long time, and then a newer big show, Six, the musical about the 6 wives of Henry VIII.
You know, and the wild thing is about Six is it is gaining popularity. I don't even know that everybody across the country who doesn't go to New York all the time knows about it, but tell us a little bit about that musical.
Well, it's you know, it is very new on Broadway, and it's more in the girl power age of like Anne Juliet, and Legally Blonde was hot for a while again, you know. So it's done in a more R&B hip hop style, but it's more about the wives and not the king.
And not Henry, yeah.
And the tagline is divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived, or something like that. I don't have it off the top of my head, but just what happened to all 6 of them, and each character is kind of modeled off of a major music icon like Nicki Minaj. So I actually haven't seen it yet, so I'm very excited.
so excited to see that. And then, of course, Les Mis, you even just say that, and in my mind I'm singing, "Do you hear the people sing?" about the French Revolution.
Yeah. A classic, one of the best ever. It was scheduled to be here in the 2021 season that was only announced for a brief minute in early 2020 before that season was canceled. It's about to go off the road after this season, so we're so happy that we were able to get it into the 24-25 season.
All right, let's talk about some of the other shows that people will be excited about and just go down the list for us of everything that's coming.
Sure. So we start in November with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Ain't Too Proud in January, The Life and Times of the Temptations. 6 is at the end of February. Hadestown in March for 3 performances. Best musical Tony Award winner from a few years ago. Book of Mormon returns in April for 3 performances. At the end of April, early May is our full week of Les Miserables, and then we have Tina, the Tina Turner musical, in June.
Wow, and the thing is this is way more affordable than you might think.
Yes.
You can, if you buy season tickets, that's the way to save. And what do season tickets start at?
They start at $280. You can get your same seat for the entire base package of shows for only $280. Becoming a season subscriber is the way to guarantee your same seat every show, every year. Never have to wait in line. And then, of course, right now we've just announced and season ticket holders are renewing before we go on sale to the public.
Love that. All right, last question. You know, when I go to see a Broadway show, I'm not going to lie, I cry, I get goosebumps. To somebody who has never experienced Broadway, how would you describe that?
There's nothing like it, and I think the pandemic showed that. When it was taken away from everyone, there was no live theater for 18 months or nearly 2 years. It was like people didn't realize what they didn't have until you couldn't go sit shoulder to shoulder and experience live theater.
Thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
Broadway in Columbia. Tickets go on sale for the new season when?
In mid-May.
Mid-May. All right, thanks so much for being with us.
You're very welcome.